Wow, what a day. Yeah, today, did you ever have one of those days where you walk through the door, you unhook your bra, you throw it as far as you can, right? And you don't even care what the people in McDonald's think. Right? You're like, you can't fire me twice, Mr. Manager. So y'all know I'm trans, right? Y'all figured that out? You bunch of woke detectives. I know. Y'all are like, yeah, we're 6 feet away, not 6 counties. We can tell. But what's weird is, like, I wasn't trans before I got the vaccine. I'm sure you're fine. Don't worry. I'm sure you're... No. Actually, the truth is I transitioned 14 years ago, which... no, thank you. But don't clap. I only did it to play women's golf. So. I'm no hero. But it is so different now. Like, you didn't see us all over like you do now. Like, you guys probably don't know this, but 14 years ago, when 2 trans people were in the same room at the same time, we had to fight to the death. But then, thanks, Obama. But now I live in New York City, and man, there is a tranny on every subway car. Right? I love it. And if you're riding the subway and you don't see one, then you're the tranny. Most New Yorkers look at me like, she's either trans or she's a drag queen who's just not putting in the effort. Actually, it's both. No, yeah, it's. I say the word tranny a lot. You really shouldn't say it, you know. Well, you shouldn't say it. I can say it. Maybe. I don't know. It depends who got the vaccine. But give it a couple of months. No, I could say it, but I've been called... The thing is, like, I've been called way worse than tranny. Last week, I actually had a guy call me sir. Yeah, sir. I said, look, buddy, just because I'm transgender doesn't make me any less of a lady. He said, fine. Please stop peeing in my lawn, ma'am. Right? Was that so hard? No, I think I like the word tranny because, like, I didn't know what to call what I was for the longest time. I think the first time I saw it, we were watching TV, and I saw, like, 3 trans women at the time on this talk show, and the subject was Russian tranny hookers. I know, my dad looked at that and said, this is disgusting. I looked at it and said, why are we sending these jobs overseas? Which, now, my dad wasn't a big fan of this whole thing. I remember when I was little, I was like, Dad, what do you call a little boy who wants to be a little girl? He said, I don't know, but they're definitely not getting any ice cream. It's terrible, right? Don't worry, he dies in the end. So. But, no, it was like, but I remember also, like, we took the dog to the vet to get fixed. I was in the back yelling, do me next. I have an uncle who is a priest. Yeah, he does not like this at all. I know, right? He said, I don't ever want to watch you do comedy because I don't want to listen to you talk about having sex with a man. So I just send him pictures. Like, here's one on my couch. Here's one on your couch. I have 3 brothers. 2 of them are great. We've never been closer. But my oldest brother disowned me when he found out I was trans. But, you know, it's all right. It's fine. I try and take the high road, you know. Like when I heard he and his wife had a child, I sent them the nicest greeting card. It said, congratulations, it's a boy. For now. Here's something kind of weird. If you Google my name, I come up. But then there's also a registered sex offender in Michigan with the same name. I swear to God. And I'm looking at that, I'm thinking like, ew, a registered sex offender? Meanwhile, he's in Michigan going, ew, a tranny comedian? So we're dating. It's perfect. Like, I don't want kids. He's not allowed near kids. It's fine, no. Dating's definitely tough, though, like, because, well, you think guys hate it when you lie about your age. And I lie about my age. Yeah, I like going to bars to meet guys. I know they say you shouldn't do that, right, because everybody's drinking and impairs your judgment. Well, that's where I step in. I'm like, drink up, fellas. And tomorrow a hangover won't be the worst thing you wake up to. I'm not kidding. I've gotten more guys into AA than liver disease. No, it's weird. I just assume people know I'm trans, but sometimes like I forget, you know? And like I remember I was in this bar in upstate New York. These two guys were buying me drinks for hours. And I didn't even know what the drinks were. They just kept handing them to me saying, hey, I hope you like surprises. I'm like right back at you. So, although I'm very open with people. Like I tell people before we go on a first date. I feel like that's very important. Like I didn't do that back in college, and believe me, nothing pisses off a guy more than when he's with a girl and he's trying to get to third base, but there's a man on third. All right, well, thank you guys very much. I'm Jaye McBride.